Hey YouTube, it's NowIAmNappy, and I'm coming at you guys with this really easy tutorial on how I do my twist for long-term wear. A lot of times you guys see these really defined twist outs that last for days, and those are actually done on twists that were kept in for a minimum of a week to 2 weeks. So I'm gonna do a little tutorial on how I do my twist for long-term wear. And right now I just should preface that I have my hair right now. I washed it already and I've put it in about, I don't know, 10 to 12 twists to dry overnight. And whenever I do that, sometimes they're not dry in the morning, so I don't take them down. So this is exactly what you see today. I just wore a twist, pulled back into a bun with a little headscarf. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off for you guys and show you how crazy I look. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a twist in the back here. I'm going to put all the rest of my twists out. Now, for me, the method I use is LCO. Now, some of you guys have probably heard of that method. That just means you're going to use like a liquid leave-in, a cream leave-in, and you sew with an oil. Now, for me, I actually, in this video, will be using a butter. The weather is getting cooler, and I do alternate between butters and oils, but in particular, anytime the weather, especially in the East Coast, the winters are just crazy. So it could be rainy, it could be dry, it could be extremely cold. If you live in a dry climate, you might find that your hair feels extremely dry in your winter time. So this is just what I do to seal in the moisture, to lock in the moisture. So I'll be using GoingBackNatural Shea Butter. Now this is actually aloe and shea butter whipped together, which has been really great for sealing my hair. I've used it multiple times, which is why the cover actually has gotten a little bit dirty, but it's really light. Let me see if I can get it close enough. And fluffy, and it's fairly moisturizing on its own, but I have been using it to simply seal my hair in. So I'm going to show you how I do this method and then twist up my hair. And in particular, whenever I'm wearing twists that I'm going to wear for like a week or any extended period of time, I will try to make sure that the perimeter of the twists are straight, the parts are at least straight, so that way whenever I do like my updo or some style, it doesn't look really crazy. I don't take the time to part all of my hair in the middle because for the most part, I usually will wear my hair in some updo whenever I have twists in. All right, so let me go ahead and get into the back section. Again, as I said, I'll be using the LCO method. So I'm going to go ahead and just part my hair. And I will be actually doing a trim video really soon because I can tell that my hair needs a trim by how it's responding to when I'm parting and detangling it in the shower. All right. Let's start with this. I'm just using my spray bottle with water and glycerin. I'm misting that up. Using my cream leave-in. And I should note that my hair is pretty much already detangled. I finger detangled in the shower. And you'll of course see me finger detangle my twist as I go along. All right. You want to make sure your hair all the way to the bottom of the ends is moisturized. And then I'm going to just get a little bit of the butter and work it from the bottom all the way up. Then I just begin 2-strand twisting. Now sometimes I will do a braid first before I twist, but usually if I'm doing that, that means I'm going to leave the twist in for about a month or so. And since these I plan to take down maybe in a week, week and a half, I'm not going to add the braid element. The braid actually just allows the twist to stay fresher longer, to make your roots not look so puffy, if that seems to be a problem for some people. So just like that. I wanted to mention that the Aloe Shea Butter was sent to me from the company GoingBackNatural. I really enjoy using this instead of regular shea butter because it is a light and fluffy mix instead of the oily thickness that regular shea butter can have. I was given a promo code if you want to try the product. It's GRAND10. You will receive 10% off if you use this promo. And as you'll see, probably as I go along, these twists might not stay this small. Just like everyone else, I think as the time goes by, we get a little tired and then we start to make the twist a little bit bigger. But the point is just to be consistent with the moisturizing process when you're doing twists long term. All right, I'll do one more on camera for you guys. And then I'll come back on once I'm done towards the end or the front of my hair and show you guys how I will pin up my hair for wearing my twist for the week. All right. I'm using my curly temples Kurl A leave-in because the ingredients include aloe and shea butter, which are the same ingredients I will be using to lock in the moisture. So one of the most important things I forgot to mention earlier was that when you are two-strand twisting, do not borrow from the other side. So once you get to the end, there might be one side that is a bit longer than the other. Do not borrow from that side, from the other side, because it makes taking down your twists actually horrific, and it will ruin any twist definition you have because you'll have pieces from the other side blended together. So make sure you do not do that while twisting. And if you get to the end and you find that one end is maybe thicker or smaller than the other, just go ahead and wrap that around and let your hair curl upon itself. All right, I just have one more final twist. Again, I'm still spraying using my cream leave-in. And then sealing with shea butter. And what I really like about the shea butter in comparison to other shea butters that I've used in the past is that this shea butter is not greasy. It's still heavy, but it's not as greasy as and oily as, to me, what regular shea butter is. It's probably because it's whipped, and it's probably because there's aloe in there, so it just makes it a little bit lighter. Okay. Again, as you can see up front, I have parted my hair since this you can see, everyone can see up front, and everyone can see around the edges. So make sure you make those parts a bit straight. Okay, again, just twirl the ends. All right, so the twists are done. Probably part them on the side and wear them down for the first day. I will be doing a video of some of the twist styles that I choose to do during the week for you guys, if you're interested. If you want to see how I end up styling for my hair for the rest of the day, go ahead and check out my Instagram because I'll definitely have some pictures of how I'm wearing my twists. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Bye.